Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ty. Today I will be showing you guys how to achieve this look right here. It's a very warm, very smoky look, but still not very like boom, black in your eyes, you know, it's not giving black eye. My face is already prepped and ready to go, but we're gonna be starting with the eyes. Okay, so I did my brows, basically just carved them out, filled them in a little bit, and basically that's it. So let's get into the eye look. First, I'm gonna start off by using some concealer all over my eyelid space. This is gonna help prime the eyes and make the eyeshadow stick and make the colors look a lot brighter and show up a lot more than they would if I would just apply them straight on my bare skin. I'm gonna use my finger just to blend it out a lot more. And the warmth of your finger definitely helps blend it out a lot since it like warms it up and makes it look a lot smoother. So this is a very thin coat of concealer. It's just to smooth out and even out the colors on my eyelid. Now that we have evened out our skin tone on our eyelid space, we're gonna start applying eyeshadow. Today I'm gonna be using the Millonaria palette by Mellow Loves. This is how it looks like. And then once you open it up, this is the colors that you see. We're gonna be mostly focusing on these three colors right here: the light brown, the brown, and then the dark brown, which are the colors we're looking for our look today. We're gonna grab a pretty fluffy brush. This is the Morphe M332. I'm gonna go in with this shadow. It's called Rax. And I'm gonna go in all over my lid basically, and we're gonna be focusing it all over the eyelid space and blending it out. This is gonna be our base color, where we're gonna then add the darker shades to just, you know, deepen it. If you're looking for a more sharp look, you can definitely go ahead and apply some tape here, but since we're doing our eyeshadow before our base, we can definitely clean it up once we're done with the eye look, which is why I like to do my eyeshadow first and then the base, because then I get to have more freedom where I place the eyeshadow and make it look a lot more messy, because then we can clean it up. Once we have that set, I'm gonna grab another fluffy brush. This is the M573, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab this shade right over here, right in this corner, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply it in the edge of this look. It's gonna help blend out those harsh edges left and really smooth out that transition. Like so. Once we have that set, I'm gonna go ahead and grab a fluffy brush, but a little bit denser fluffy brush. This is from Amazon. It's a whole pack and it brings every eye brush you need for a makeup look basically. So we're gonna go in with that in-between color, and instead of bringing it all the way up, what we're gonna do, we're gonna concentrate it in the middle of our eye right here, and we're gonna pat it in. We're gonna keep doing that, keep doing that, keep doing that. And once we have it placed where we want it, that's when we're gonna start to blend it out. And we're gonna do that same motion we did earlier, which is going back and forth in that edge of that color until we are happy and satisfied with the way it's blending. I'm gonna go back to the first brush we used, which is a little bit fluffier and it has some of that color we used earlier left in it. And I'm gonna go over that line, and I'm just gonna go back and forth until I am happy with how it looks. Okay, so once I am satisfied with the blend, which is right now, we're gonna go ahead and grab this darker, the next one up in the scale, and we're gonna grab the darkest shade we're gonna use. Grabbing a smaller fluffy brush, this is the Morphe M514 brush. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and grab that darkest shade, tap it out because it's pretty dark, and we're gonna put it really close to the lash line and just pack it in there like so. And then we're gonna make sure that is pretty blended out, and then we're gonna go ahead and grab, you can use an angled brush like this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab that same dark shade, tap it out. I'm gonna grab my eyelid gently and tap it into that lash line. This is gonna make the lashes look a little bit bigger, and it's gonna help complete the look by creating an illusion of an eyeliner, which if you really want to go for that smoky dark look, you can definitely go ahead and add some black and just do a whole smoky liner. But today we're not going to be doing that. We're just going to leave it here. We're going to go ahead and brighten it up a little bit more and grab a shimmer shade. You can choose whichever shimmer shade you want. I'm going to grab this Natasha Denona Glam palette, which is one of my favorite palettes ever. You can tell it's very dirty, it's very used. I'm going to go ahead and grab this shade right here, which is a champagne kind of warm shimmer, and I'm just gonna grab it with my finger. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pull out my eye a little bit and then place my finger on that inner corner, but not all the way in, and then I'm gonna gently tap it in and start blending it out, and then grabbing my finger that doesn't have any eyeshadow on it, I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out. Okay, now that this eye look is complete, I'm gonna go ahead and finish off this eye look, and I'll be right back. Okay, now that both eyes are complete, we're gonna go ahead and add some mascara. Today I'm not gonna do any lashes, I just wanna do mascara. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the L'Oreal Voluminous Curved Brush in the shade Black Brown. It is also very loved. We're gonna be pretty generous with the mascara since we are not doing lashes. Okay, so we're gonna leave the lower lashes and like the lower eye look for when we finish our face makeup. Using a Q-tip, I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up a little bit. I'm just gonna go over it just to clean out any product that's right under where I don't want it. Now that we have the lower section cleaned up, it's time to get into the base. This is how the base is looking. Now that everything's set in place, we have the setting powder. We're gonna finish out the eye look. So we're gonna do the bottom lashes. We're gonna grab that first shade and grabbing a smaller brush, focusing it on that lower lash line, pretty close to it, and bringing it all the way in. And then we're gonna connect it with that top shadow. Grabbing that brown mascara we used earlier, we're gonna apply a pretty generous coat on those lower lashes, like so. If your base kind of like ruined a little bit of that blending, you can go back in with that lighter shade and just go over it and blend it out. Okay, now we're gonna go in with the lip. Okay, so this is the final result. I love how it turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.